Today we're just come out and do some sustainment training, some rifle marksmanship. We ran the NHQC and the RQC courses of fire. We got done a little early today, so we were able to do some FAM fire as well. Typically on deployment, we try to run a range once a quarter, so once every 3 months we'll try to come out and do some kind of training. It's important just to keep the sailors up to speed on their marksmanship fundamentals, especially in the NECC. Dealing with weapons and shooting weapons is part of our job with the Naval Expeditionary Combat Command, so we want to make sure that they still have that familiarity with a weapon in their hand, and it's a perishable skill. We don't want them to forget it. Today I was a range safety officer. So a range safety officer is basically overall in charge of the range as far as safety goes, calling the courses of fire for the shooters, running them through the qual courses, whether it be pistol or rifle, and just kind of an overall general safety observer to make sure the range is run as safely and as efficiently as possible. The favorite part about this job is watching the shooters when they come out to the range and they're cold, and they haven't shot in a while, kind of maybe unsure of themselves, especially if they're not used to doing it, on their off time at home, or maybe they're not that familiar with weapons. And watching them come on the line and kind of being unsure of themselves, and then popping off those few first rounds, and then getting corrections, maybe missing their target, but then getting back on target and getting those shots into the black with the coach's help. And you can see a change in their demeanor, a change in their facial expression. They really start to kind of get into it, and they start to be sure of themselves and confident that they know that, okay, I'm going to be able to shoot this weapon efficiently and hit what I'm aiming at. So just kind of my favorite part is seeing the shooters kind of progress throughout the day, and at the end of the day, they're very confident in what they're doing, and they have a lot of fun. Especially with the Seabees, I mean, our motto is we build and we fight. That lineage goes back all the way to World War II. Our forefathers before us, they paved the way for us to be successful in the future. And I like to think that coming out and doing these range trainings, it kind of just honors our heritage and makes the Seabees better at their jobs and better at what they're doing.